Yo, what's up, guys? Shogi here, back with another video, and I am sipping on a Jones cream soda flavored soda. And if you aren't familiar with Jones, you should be. And if you are, well, that's expected of you, so I'm not going to congratulate you. But I was just in Michigan for a week, as you know. I mentioned that in my last upload, which has 13 views, which is pretty much like all of Greenland watching my video. And there's this shop called Barney's, which I actually thought walking in was going to be a coffee place, because when I was a kid at this local mall, there was a coffee place called Barney's, and my mom loved Barney's. And just across was a store called HB or HG Toys. I think it was HB Toys, and that is where I bought all of, not all, because there's another store called Carnival, which I'll talk about in just a second. That's where I bought a lot of my Pokemon cards. I distinctly remember. This is I'd say my most distinct memory left from HB Toys is opening a first edition fossil pack, and I remember the rare being a Victory Bell. I think yeah, because it was out of an Aerodactyl pack, and I remember buying a few other cards. I really like cream soda. It's 12 fluid ounces. But Carnival is the shop that I used to play Naruto at, and I've brought this up in multiple commentaries. I promise I only got like 3 sips left. But I just got into this new card game called Vanguard, which I will also talk about in a second. The Carnival is a local chain. I'd say there were 4 or 5 in Indiana, but there was one that was literally like 3-4 minutes away from my house, and it had small tournaments, because it wasn't a huge place, but it got a lot of activity because there's so many people that were loyal to this franchise. All right, maybe one more sip left. And Carnival, I'd say my 7th grade year, I played Naruto from, I was 10 to 12. It was like summer after 4th grade to end of 6th grade, I want to say. And I quit Naruto mostly because my mom was pushing me and pushing me and pushing me to quit, because she didn't like that I was throwing all my money into it. But I really enjoy card games. I enjoy the strategics about it. It gives my mind something to do. Alright, that was the last sip. And I don't know, that's why I really got into competitive Call of Duty, because I could just like get in my zone and try and figure out what the other team was doing. And that's why competitive video games can be really good for cognitive function. And oh gosh, I keep ruining all these moments. Oh my gosh. It wouldn't help to know that I'm naked right now, but Naruto actually just there was an announcement a couple months ago. Well, at this point, it's probably a month and a half ago, that Bandai, a lot of you should be familiar with Bandai. They make a lot of toys, like Ben 10 toys, which is a cartoon. I don't know why else you'd know them. They do a lot of stuff. But Bandai announced that Naruto, they were not making any more cards for it. So Naruto is now a dead game, and it got pretty ridiculous. They added some effects and took away my favorite effects. This is after I quit. I've talked to my friends about it who played it for a while afterwards. But I just got into this game called Vanguard, which is getting humongous. I just went to 2 tournaments yesterday, and today is Monday the 24th, if you're wondering. But I went to a tournament yesterday. Well, 2 tournaments. But I went to this new shop that I hadn't been to yet, but some of my friends go there, so I went there with them. And the shop owner, and it's a small shop, let me tell you, like, it's small. But he said he sold, what did I say? I said my brother, it was 22 boxes, I think it was, and all that week, which is why he only had like 2 sets left. And I went with a promo pack, because Bushy Road, who makes Vanguard, like, you order like boxes of cards, but they also have boxes of packs with 1 card in it that are just a random promo. So I just went with the promo, since I already had everything that I needed from the set, from the one set that I would have considered getting, because he had 2 sets, I think is what I said. But the tournaments, as far as tournaments go, there was a new set that comes out in a week, but they do sneak peek tournaments where you go to a shop and pay $20, you get 6 packs, and you play with those as your deck. Now, I went to a sneak peek on Saturday, right? I went to one yesterday next to a regular tournament at that one small shop that I was just talking about. But the one I went to on Saturday, alright, I'm going to set the scene for you. Imagine a square, alright? These are people. Each corner is a person sitting at a table. I am the bottom right corner, okay? Top left kid. First pack pulls something called an SP Maelstrom. An SP is just a special parallel. I mean, I talked about it at my last video what special parallel is because I bought 4 of them. But their value are, I mean, in some cases they're quadrupled, in some cases they're times 10. In this case, this card is worth about 70 bucks right now. First pack. And he got crabbed the rest of the packs, but first pack, $70 card, alright? That was top left corner of the square. Kid across from me, top right corner of the square. First 2 packs, he pulls this card called a Platina Ezel, right? And I just made a deck list that you guys don't care about, but I made a deck list for this clan called Gold Paladins. One of them was SP, and the other, of course, is a triple rare. And the SP by itself is a $70 card, and the other card, just the triple rare, is about a $25, $30 card. I'd say more 25 than 30, but still. So he's sitting at 95 bucks worth of cards. Kid to my left pulls an SP triple rare. I honestly forget which one it is. And then he pulls another triple rare that I know is worth at least 15 bucks. Just the not SP. Then he pulled it's called the Blood. It's like Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion, the Blood. But that card's I don't remember if that was the SP, but if it's not the SP, I think that's a $25 card as well. And then I pulled one card that was worth $6. That was just a double rare, and then got the rest regular rares. But I ended up going 3-1 and placing in the 22-man tournament and getting a map. And then yesterday, the 25th, when I went to another one, I pulled one of the Platina Ezels, which inspired me to go and make a super deck list for this next deck I'm going to build, because I get 27 hours of work this week, and should be able to pay for that, especially with my paycheck after next week's work too. But yeah, Vanguard, it's getting huge. You can easily look it up on Google. If you've never been into a card game, I'd recommend that you look into it, because they are actually a lot of fun. You meet some cool people, you meet some cocks, but you meet some cool people, and I don't know, it really stretches you, and I have a lot of fun doing them. I was going to talk about other stuff that happened while I was on vacation, but that seemed to do pretty well. I like to go unscripted, just like I like to go out naked. I mean, yeah.
In this room, you will not remember this past.